What's up, self-healers? Lisa Lightfeather here. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Closing the Gap, where our intention is to meet you on your spiritual journey exactly where you're at. Today we'll be continuing our chakra series, and today we'll be going over the solar plexus chakra. The solar plexus chakra is yellow, associated with the color yellow, and it's located in the stomach area. The sound that correlates to the solar plexus chakra, if you're not doing a guided meditation and you would like to do meditations on your own, is Ram. Ram. And that is R-A-M. Okay? The body parts that the solar plexus chakra is associated with is the endocrine system that's connected to the pancreas. Okay, the pancreas is responsible for regulating blood sugars, for assisting in digesting our foods. When the solar plexus chakra is out of balance, one may suffer from things such as Crohn's disease. They may suffer from leaky gut. They may suffer from blood sugar issues, which will result in diabetes. On the emotional side, when the solar plexus chakra is not balanced, one may suffer from control issues, insecurities, the inability to make solid decisions, like suffering from indecisiveness a lot, unsure of themselves, anxiety, panic attack disorder. Yeah, so the solar plexus chakra is our core, it's our center, it's our power center. So when it's out of balance, of course, everything else is out of balance. And that's with any chakra. When a chakra is blocked off or closed, it's a kind of a domino effect. It affects all of them. Okay, so you want to make sure that your solar plexus chakra, which is your center, which is your core, is balanced. So I'm going to give you some tips on what a balanced solar plexus chakra looks like. We've already went over some tips on what an unbalanced solar plexus chakra looks like. So when your solar plexus chakra is balanced, you kind of walk with an inner knowing. You know, it's not a cockiness or arrogance, it's just an inner knowing. You know yourself, you know your calling, you know the path that you're walking on. You kind of just walk with like a inner confidence. Your intuition is more keen because, as we know, the gut is like our initial intuition. You feel it here first, okay? And so when it's balanced, you're better able to pick up on situational awareness. What's around me? What's going on? What is the energy around me? You'll feel that in the solar plexus chakra, okay? When this center is motivated, when this center is balanced, one is more motivated. You know, they are a self-motivator. They don't need a cheerleading team. They know what they have to do, and they make it happen. They make it happen in a balanced way that's not a competitive way. I mean, your biggest competitor when your solar plexus chakra is balanced is self. Yeah, you just want to be a better version of yourself on a daily basis. When it's out of balance, it's like the world is your competition. You know, you stay in competitive mode, or you could stay in competitive mode. This is one of the symptoms, you know, and it could be the opposite way when the solar plexus chakra is unbalanced, that one has no confidence. They have to be reassured all the time. There's a huge level of codependency, where there's no individuality, where one has to connect to someone else in order to feel whole. So the solar plexus chakra being the center, the core of our being, it's important that it's balanced so that one can stay healthy, secure, and solid in an inner knowing. Okay? So some of the foods that one can eat that will assist in the solar plexus chakra being balanced are, of course, all of our yellow foods. Lots of good stuff like pineapple, mango, lemons, corn in moderation, because we know that corn certainly turns to sugar. There's other foods like complex carbohydrates like brown rice, sweet potatoes, quinoa. Okay, so all these things are good for the solar plexus chakra. And there's so many other foods out there, squash, so many other foods out there that are good for the solar plexus chakra, right? And helping the pancreas function properly, okay? And keeping our blood sugars low, all right? So some of the ways of balancing the solar plexus chakra is, of course, wearing yellow. What I have on today is a mustard yellow. It's the only yellow that I have. But anyways, wearing any shade of yellow will help balance the solar plexus chakra. Getting up early, doing sun salutations, facing the sun, getting that morning sun into your body, activating that melatonin, and just being close to the earth. Again, nature has a lot to do with our energetic bodies. The yoga pose, the tree pose, and stretching the solar plexus chakra, opening up that space. Any type of stretches that open up that solar plexus chakra space is excellent for the solar plexus chakra. Because an imbalanced solar plexus chakra can tend to make us have like negative thoughts about ourselves. I can't do it. I'm not going to be able to make it. I need somebody else to help me. Positive affirmations can assist with balancing the solar plexus chakra. You know, I am capable. I can do this. Take it one step at a time, but you got this. You know, the solar plexus chakra is a lot of inner child work when you really look at it, because it's encouraging that inner child in you. We'll go over inner child work. I have a whole series of videos that I'll be doing over inner child work. But part of inner child work is encouraging yourself, encouraging that inner child. And so that in itself assists with balancing the solar plexus chakra. Okay, so if you're into your altars, we'll have videos on that as well. If you're into your altars, and you want to set a deity on your altar that associates with the solar plexus chakra, that would be my boy, my girl, Shiva. Yeah? So you want to set Shiva on your altar, and that deity associates with the solar plexus chakra. The fragrances that go along with the solar plexus chakra, you want to add them to your Epsom salt baths, or you just want to add them a little bit on your skin, or you want to spray it in your hair. Whatever you want to do with your essential oils, you want to make your soaps with it, your bath salts with it. The scents that correlate with the solar plexus chakra are lavender, peppermint, lemon, lemon balm, lemongrass, let's see, basil, clary sage, rosemary, of course ginger. All right. In making basil water, you can take your basil. I have my basil growing right over there. You take some of that, you put it in your spring water or your alkaline water, whatever water you choose, and you let it soak overnight. And drinking basil water also assists in calming and balancing the solar plexus chakra. Some of the crystals, my favorite, some of the crystals involved with the solar plexus chakra are, of course, amber, yellow calcite, yellow jasper. There's a yellow tourmaline, which I haven't seen much of, but I just love black tourmaline, so I know I would love yellow tourmaline. Tiger's eye, pyrite, and let me think, what else? Yellow calcite. I may have already said that. So all the yellow stones, to include tiger's eye, correlate to the solar plexus chakra. Of course, this is one of the lower three chakras, so you also want to incorporate the grounding, the taking off your shoes, the earthing, the getting close to the earth, or sitting on the earth, and envisioning like a tree, the roots coming from either your sit bones or your feet, however you're connecting with the earth, grounding yourself to the earth, yeah, and balancing that. And so we went over the lower three chakras, yeah, and so these lower three chakras are what keep us going in survival mode on a daily basis. Yeah, we want to keep that balance. The lower 3 chakras out of balance equate to money, sex, and control. Yeah. And so we're always in survival. We need money. You know, you get the money, you get the women, you get the women, you get the control, or vice versa. You get the money, you get the men, you get the men, you take the money, and now you're in control. Either way it goes, no judgment here, because honey, we've all been there. But we're on a spiritual journey, so we need to look at it from a spiritual perspective. And so there's nothing wrong with money. Money flows when you're walking with spirit. It flows. You know, you lack for nothing. Sex becomes a more intimate spiritual experience versus just, you know, we're out here just doing what we want to do with our bodies and not respecting the process. And then finally, power comes when you are in control of self. Yes, that's the true power. Being in control of someone else or trying to control the outcome, which is what an unbalanced solar plexus chakra will do. It's stressful on the body. And we're speaking about the spiritual journey here, right? So thank you for tuning into my channel today, Closing the Gap, where my intention is to meet you exactly where you're at on your spiritual journey. Y'all step light today. Yeah, enjoy the day, and we'll see you next time where we talk about the heart chakra. Peace.